Street Fighter EX2.
Hi guys, and welcome to Gaming Insight, and today we will be discussing Street Fighter EX2. Let's rewind to 1998, when arcades were buzzing and Capcom, with Eureka, unleashed Street Fighter EX2. This wasn't just another sequel, it was Street Fighter's leap into 3D. Suddenly, Ryu, Ken, and the gang weren't just sprites, they were polygonal, leaping off the screen. The shift was huge. Fans were used to flat 2D battles, but EX2 brought a new energy. The first EX game tested the waters, but EX2 amped up everything. Speed, smoothness, and chaos. More characters, more moves, more spectacle. The arcade cabinet's lights and sounds drew you in, and the 3D fighters made every match feel epic. What made EX2 special? It kept the classic controls, quarter circle fireballs, dragon punches, but layered on dramatic camera swings and new visual flair. Capcom took a risk, stepping away from their proven formula, and it paid off. EX2 proved Street Fighter's heart wasn't just in pixels, but in the fight itself. It stood out among 3D fighters like Tekken and Virtua Fighter, but with that unmistakable Street Fighter legacy. Seeing these iconic characters in 3D was like watching your favorite star in a blockbuster reboot. You had to try it. EX2 wasn't just a sequel, it was a statement. Street Fighter could evolve and still dominate. For fans, it was an unforgettable moment that defined late 90s arcade culture. The blend of old school mechanics and new visuals made every victory feel legendary. It was a bold new chapter, showing Street Fighter could thrive in any dimension. The excitement was real, and the impact immediate. EX2's arrival got everyone talking and playing. It was more than nostalgia. It was the future, ready to fight, and for many, it's still a highlight of the series' long history. Street Fighter EX2, the 3D fighter we never knew we needed. So, how did EX2 play? In a word, exhilarating. Classic Street Fighter controls kept things familiar, but Eureka's new systems took it to another level. The XL system let you chain moves into wild, creative combos. No spreadsheets required. Suddenly, every punch or kick could flow into a special, then another, rewarding experimentation and skill. Super combos returned, but now you could unleash meteor combos. Massive cinematic finishers that used your full meter. Guard breaks shattered defenses, while super cancels let you tack on extra damage if your timing was sharp. Every system worked together, making matches fast, aggressive, and unpredictable. The risk-reward of saving meter for a meteor combo or using smaller supers added real strategy. Training mode became a playground for combo inventors. The result? A fighting game that was dynamic, creative, and always exciting. EX2 wasn't just about fighting. It was about style and spectacle. Every round felt like a highlight reel. It was a beautiful, chaotic dance of destruction. A fighting game lives or dies by its roster, and EX2's was unforgettable. The classics, Ryu, Ken, Chun-Li, Zangief, Guile, returned, now in 3D, feeling just right for veterans. But the real stars were Eureka's originals, Skullomania, the skeleton-suited salesman, Doctrine Dark, the masked menace, Crackerjack, the bat-wielding brawler. Each new fighter brought unique moves and wild personalities, making the game feel fresh. Blair Dame's kicks, Kyrie's dark rivalry, Alan Snyder's karate, all added new playstyles. Whether you liked zoning, grappling, or rushdown, there was a fighter for you. Skullomania's weirdness made him a fan favorite, while Kyrie's mysterious power drew in others. The blend of iconic and original characters gave EX2 a roster that was both balanced and bold. It respected Street Fighter's roots while forging a new path. Every matchup felt like a clash of legends. EX2's cast is still one of the most creative in fighting game history. Visually, EX2 was a revolution for the series. Gone were hand-drawn sprites. Now, fighters were fully 3D with blocky charm and vibrant colors. The new models gave characters weight and presence, making every punch and kick feel impactful. Dynamic camera angles during super moves amped up the drama. turning big moments into cinematic events. 3D backgrounds added depth, even as the action stayed on a 2D plane. Compared to the Alpha Series anime style, EX2's look was harder and more solid, a bold, sometimes divisive shift. Some missed the old art, but many saw it as a necessary evolution. The graphics, though dated now, were ambitious for their time. Special effects for fireballs and supers were bright and flashy, adding to the spectacle. EX2's visuals marked a pivotal moment, Street Fighter stepping bravely into a new era. It was a risk that helped keep the series relevant and exciting. So, what's the legacy of Street Fighter EX2? It proved Street Fighter's core gameplay could thrive in 3D, paving the way for later hits like Street Fighter 4. The EX series experiments shaped the future of the franchise. Its original characters, Skullomania, Kairi, Doctrine Dark, became cult icons, still beloved by fans decades later. Critics praised its fast gameplay, deep combo systems, and bold new ideas. Sure, some missed the 2D art, but EX2's creativity and risk-taking made it stand out. It's a time capsule of late 90s arcade innovation, a reminder that bold ideas can become legends. Playing it today is a trip back to a fearless era of fighting games. EX2 is a true gem and a crucial piece of Street Fighter history. It deserves to be remembered and celebrated. And that's all we have for Street Fighter EX2. If you enjoyed this video, then please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to support our channel. Also, don't forget the notifications bell for our latest videos. Until next time, keep gaming.